Hey again, welcome back to another Emoji Reviews. Today it's about rockets. So let's take a look at Apple's rocket first. And that looks pretty sweet. It's a cool rocket. It's blasting off. You can see fire glowing on the tail fins, or maybe they're just painted that way. But pretty cool. Next is Google. And it doesn't look as cool, but you can see stars behind it, so it's already out in space. So it was a successful launch, and that's pretty cool. Next we've got Samsung, and there's no porthole, so if you're in there, you don't know what's going on. And the fire looks kind of wimpy. And the fins are too big. Alright, Microsoft's next, and nice straightforward rocket design. They couldn't land on the tail fins like you see in some of the other depictions of the rockets, where it's kind of like the landing gear also. But nonetheless, it's a pretty good rocket, and some nice colors. And then finally, Facebook. And this looks pretty good. It's interesting. It's kind of the opposite of Apple, which goes blue, silver, blue. Facebook goes silver, blue, silver. So that's kind of interesting. All right, in first place was Apple. Theirs looks really good, and I liked how the fire was glowing on the tail fins. Next was pretty close, but Google did win, and it's because the stars in the background were cool, and it looked pretty good. Next was Facebook, which was close with Google, but the fire didn't look great. Kind of dumb. And then we have Microsoft, which looks like a dart. They did okay, but I just think the other three were a lot better. And then in last place was Samsung, because of their wimpy little flames and their dumb fins that were too big. It didn't make sense. It's like a football instead of a rocket. Alright, so that's another Emoji Reviews for rockets.